Hello, welcome to this YouTube channel. I made this channel like a few months ago. I decided to try to do plant vlogs. It was fun. I decided I'd had my fun and posted my last video kind of saying bye and thanks for watching. But looking at a lot of discussion in rare plant buy sell trade Facebook groups, I've noticed quite a lot of confusion and controversy regarding the differences between white sport pothos and snow queen pothos. So there have been discussions about it and drawings and pictures, but there hasn't really been a comparison of a super variegated marble queen, aka a snow queen, and a white sport. And I have both here, so I thought I'd show you guys in a video form the difference and explain just a few misconceptions. So this is a snow queen. A snow queen is just a term that people use to refer to marble queen with lots of white variegation. So picture a philodendron pink princess. There are philodendron pink princess plants that only have little specks of pink. And then there are philodendron pink princess plants that have like half moon leaves, but they're both pink princess. For some reason with marble queen, the ones that have a lot more variegation are called snow queen, but there's otherwise not a difference. So when you have a snow queen, which is a highly variegated marble queen, you have large amounts of achlorophyllous tissue, that's white tissue, and it comes out creamy. It hardens to more of a like computer paper white, as does the achlorophyllous tissue on other aroids, such as the Albosyngonium. But you have these large amounts of achlorophyllous tissue punctuated by small speckles of, sorry, when I zoom, my iPhone changes the audio quality. It's really annoying. But you have these small speckles of regular non-mutated non-albino tissue kind of interspersed. And the marble queen is derived from a all green pothos plant. As a result, the parts of the leaf and stem that are not completely white are green because the original plant that mutated to become the marble queen was all green. You can see that there's different shades of green. That's just because, to my understanding, there's multiple layers of tissue kind of stacked on top of each other, like pothos lasagna, basically. So when you see the lighter green, that is either layers of green tissue that are not as thick or green tissue underneath white tissue. So moving over to the white sport pothos, the difference is that the original plant, which mutated to become the white sport, is golden pothos, and golden pothos is what we use to refer to. Golden pothos is the name that we use to refer to yellow variegated pothos. As a result, the tissue that is not achlorophyllous, the tissue that has chlorophyll, is golden pothos tissue, and the golden pothos tissue will also often have this sort of lemony color to it. Now here's a misconception. A lot of people think that aroids will become more variegated in more light. That's not true. For example, the pink princess example I gave with the pink princess that's speckled versus the pink princess with a half moon leaf. If you put the speckled pink princess in bright light, what would happen is that the contrast between the pink variegated and green non-variegated parts of the leaf would increase. So the pink would be brighter pink, the green would be darker green. So the difference between the hues change, but the difference between the hues changes, but the difference between like the amount of leaf that is variegated does not change. Case in point here with the white sport pothos, if you put it in more light, the yellow will look more lemony. And then again, some people said that this one's like creamier or something. The new leaves will come out creamier and they will harden to white. But yeah, that's it. That it's really a very, very, very subtle difference. Personally, I went sport hunting for this. I went to big box stores looking at the golden pothos till I found a weird one. And I would recommend trying to find one of these at a big box store or like trading for it with somebody. If you want a super achlorophyllus, I love that word, pothos, you don't need a white sport. The thing about the white sport is that it has these little bits of lemony variegation, and if you want to see that better on your white sport, give it more light, because giving a variegated aroid more light increases the contrast between the variegated and non-variegated hues of each leaf. Thank you for attending my TED Talk.